Hello golfers, Will, golf psychologist here, bringing you another edition of combining brain science and quality golf instruction to help you find your peak game. So today, I'll be showing you a little exercise that is going to help you with swing path and compression. It has to do with, again, kind of modifying your practice routine to make you think a little bit differently, get the brain activity to kind of rewire and focus in on what you're trying to do. I've got a club here, and if I were to walk you through everything that needs to happen with the wrists, the body, the forearms, and the elbows in the golf swing, backswing, downswing, contact, follow through, I could really get complex with it. I mean, when you think about it, you've got to bend the trail elbow on the backswing, keeping it pretty close to your side. You got to flatten out the lead wrist. You got to hinge the wrist. Then on the way down, you got to let the hinge out. You've got to release the club head. And then on the follow through, you're straightening the trail arm and bending the lead arm. That's pretty complex movement there to get all of that timed perfectly. And when you're just maybe hitting balls, you may not be thinking about that. One of the common flaws is that people don't think about staying connected to the body on the follow through, and the hands get out here, or they're out and across and they're pulling back, and so there's no follow through connection, so you kind of lose that path and you lose compression. So one way to learn that is to get into a seated position. So I've got a little station set up here, and what I'm going to do is kind of put my hips on that bag stand that I have set up there. I do have the ball on a short tee. It's way easier to do off of a tee unless you have a perfect lie. So put a little tee in the ground and try this little exercise. So what you're going to do is kind of just get into a seated position, and again, you're rehearsing all of those motions to stay connected on the way back and the way through, and finish with your arms right in front of your chest on the follow through. Not out here, not over here, right in front of your chest, just like you do on the backswing. So this helps you to do that because you don't have to, your brain doesn't have to think about what's going on with your legs, hips, knees, ankles, feet. It just eliminates all that. You sit down and you just make a couple motions, rehearsing that feeling, and then when you're ready, you just go ahead and try hitting the ball. What it'll do is it'll just hone in all the sensations of how to stay connected with the arms and the body. You have to move everything together when you're in that seated position. Again, one of the issues is breaking down this left or lead arm when it's the appropriate time in the swing. You want to keep it straight, or maybe it's a little bit bent coming in and you kind of pull the handle through. This will eliminate all of that so that you really get that follow through that's connected back to your side and your trail arm is straight. This is one of those drills I can guarantee will help you if you do it. 10 minutes a day, do it at home, even into a net, or hit a wiffle ball. It doesn't matter. You're just rehearsing the right motions in a seated position, and it'll help you get some great things established to increase your compression and to give you a consistent swing plane. Definitely give it a shot, and I know it'll work for you. Good luck.